Today, I'm going to make a case as to why Abrdn could be the most pivotal and most important governing council member Hedera has ever added to their ecosystem. All right, guys, stick around for this video. Let's get right into it. Before we get into that video, let me remind you, we go live Monday, Thursday, and Saturdays, pretty much every single week. You guys can catch live action here on the Crypto Boys YouTube channel, and all of the time we're updating our YouTube channel as much as possible. So if you guys would like the video, subscribe to the channel. If you guys are getting anything from this content, it is free. Just click the button for us. It does help out the YouTube algorithm. It helps out this channel get pushed out to more people. One more thing, the Crypto Boys have been trying to find an exchange that means a lot to them, that is not going to go under, that's not going to go insolvent, and BITGET seems to be the one. We are an affiliate program with the BITGET, so if you guys sign up with the link in the description below, go ahead and click that link, sign up with BITGET. You guys get a couple free things throughout that as well, and that is the exchange of the official Crypto Boys and what we have been using lately. All right, guys, let's go ahead and get right into this video. The first thing I want to go over today is Abrdn and how big I think this could be for a governing council member adding to that Hedera ecosystem. Okay, here's what we've got. Investment company Abrdn has today joined, which is about 5 days ago, but has today joined the Hedera Governing Council as the first buy-side finance asset management company on the council. Abrdn believes that distributed ledger technology, DLTs, has the potential to transform structural inefficiencies that exist in the fund management industry. Here's the thing, guys, structural inefficiencies, that is the biggest thing I think of this little paragraph to start us off, is that there are a lot of issues in the legacy finance sector. Someone is going to have to figure it out. Someone's going to be the leader in this, and I really don't think we've gotten there yet. I don't think we're there. I think there are a couple projects on the verge. Sologenic, my Sologenic people out there, if you love Sologenic, hit the like button for me. But I think there are several things that are going to be huge going forward for the crypto space to transform some of the tokenization of that legacy finance system with the crypto space. Now, what I see in this and why I think Abrdn is so pivotal for especially the crypto space and really just the Hedera ecosystem as a whole, it's $500 billion asset management company that is now believing in DLTs, that is now believing in, well, I guess this Hashgraph technology or just DLT technology in general. Simply put, what I see Abrdn doing is a $500+ billion asset management company. Yes, that is over half of the entire crypto market right now, saying, listen, we've got a bunch of problems right now in the legacy finance industry, literally tons of problems everywhere. We need some DLT help. We need some Hashgraph technology, blockchain technology assistance to try to figure these issues out. They are saying we can work together to make the tokenization of assets happen. This could be absolutely massive for the crypto space and the Hedera ecosystem. On top of that, who would know better that there is an issue with someone who is already on the stock exchange and already moving into this idea of tokenization of the assets and getting it directly out to the people they have their assets on right now? I mean, you have to feel pretty confident in who you're working with while you're working with them if you're going to bring this to your people and those people who have the assets that you manage. The next thing I want to go over is Abrdn is currently examining future prospects for tokenization of investment funds using Hedera with the aim of listing these on the digital exchange. Hedera's network is capable of cutting through management work and making tokenized money management faster, more cost efficient, which we all know Hbar, paid in Hbar, pegged to the dollar. Okay, very, very good there, while preserving its security and sustainability. Abrdn also sees scope to work the service providers to use Hedera and their DLT-based services and allowing a fully on-chain experience for fund investing. Now, that was a lot to take in all at once, but basically what they're saying is Abrdn saying, listen, Hedera can make us faster. They can make us more secure. They've got the ABFT, the asynchronized Byzantine fault tolerance, the most secure way to make sure that your projects are legit, make sure that the nodes that are running are supposed to be ran in the correct proper form and the right timing. That is so important. That is why ABFT works so well. And obviously Abrdn sees value in that. Next up, it is so cost efficient and it is fast. It is super, super fast, people. 3 to 5 second finality. What else could you want for? And obviously, mass asset managers are now saying, listen, we want to be a part of this and we want to be one of the first. I do want to relate this to what a normal investment experience would look like, because I do think that's important. But basically, in a normal investment experience, you're going to tell them how much money you have to invest. And then what they're going to do is they're going to ask you, what is your risk tolerance? How much are you willing to risk? How risky do you want to be? And then finally, next up is then you're going to have to choose what you want to do and what you'd like to invest in. Typically, what happens though is you're just going to say, hey, put it into one of these 3 categories and then you choose for me. You're the expert, so you choose for me. But now with running on the Hedera ecosystem and tokenizing these assets, again, they've got 500 billion worth right now when there are many asset managers that are much larger than them are saying, listen, this process can be long, it can be boring, it can be tedious, there can be a lot of tax implications that a lot of people don't know about. Now we're going to move all of that on chain. That is going to be what's special about this Hedera ecosystem and this Abrdn partnership. Here is another very important point that I do want to go over that I think is worth it, is that there has to be some sort of benefit for both parties here. And here's what Abrdn says, which I think is great. There are collaboration opportunities for Abrdn to work with other council members that provide services for fund management industries, including banks, law firms, and technologies to drive this transformation. So Abrdn is basically saying it is not just about the Hedera ecosystem and us helping out them and getting on the council. It is about us also working with other council members so we get bigger, they get bigger, and again, we grow this space together. That is the only way eventually this $1 trillion market cap is going to go to $20 trillion, $25 trillion, and up from there. That is how it's going to start. And this could be the way some of these bigger companies, these bigger asset management companies really start to get their foot in the door. Here's why I love the way the Hedera ecosystem is set up and this governing council. As a guy who's ran his own business for the last 7 years and will be running his own business for the next however many years and has absolutely loved it, I've realized that if you don't have skin in the game, it doesn't mean as much to you. So if the governing council members don't really care about being on chain, if they don't have actual skin in the game, why is it going to matter to them? So Abrdn is literally saying, listen, we need Hedera as much as we think Hedera will need us. You have to have that cohesiveness between communities and between entities to really make it work. Otherwise, it's one-sided and everybody's going to get pissed off. Everybody's going to be like, I'm doing more work than you. I'm more beneficial than you are. And it doesn't end up working. It always ends up failing. But I feel like Abrdn is the one that could bring these two communities together as far as with that tokenization experience in the stock market where they are right now and bring that tokenization over to the crypto world. As I've mentioned before, maybe this is some sort of trial run for bigger issues and bigger things to be solved in the crypto space. Do I think a $500 billion asset management company is just going to change the crypto space and here we are, everything's going to be better, we're all going to get rich? No, absolutely not. But something has to get the ball rolling. And I think Abrdn and the Hedera ecosystems partnership could get that ball rolling because some way you've got to find somehow to tokenize these assets and to get them on chain. Abrdn is literally telling everybody, listen, we're ready to do that. We're ready to bring you business and we're going to figure it out any way we can. Just think about it. What happens when this actually works? What happens when it goes well? Because at some point in time, it's going to go well. It's going to work for everybody in the system. When is that going to be? I have no idea, but at some point in time it will. And when it does, put Hbar aside right now. Put the Hedera ecosystem aside. Think about what that's going to do for the crypto space. If Hbar and Hedera are the ones to first get the ball rolling on tokenization of assets, that is going to bring in so much more business and so much business to the Hedera ecosystem, people won't even know what to do with their money. If you've done any research in the crypto space, and I'm sure most of you have, is that every single bull run since the inception of cryptocurrencies has been based on the back of some sort of news. Whatever the news may be, if it's decentralization, if it's being able to mine your own Bitcoin, if it's being able to store on a wallet and get it out of the government's hand, if it's going to be in institutional investing, if it's going to be Bitcoin or spot ETFs in general, if it's going to be banking the unbanked, whatever it is, the next bull run is going to be set up for some projects to absolutely take off. Take a Cardano, for instance, banking the unbanked, finding a way to go from 1 cent to $3.10 in the matter of months. Those kind of price actions are going to happen. Now, what sort of prices and what sort of ecosystems are going to facilitate that in the next bull run? Hedera and tokenizing assets and anything else that tries to get this tokenization of assets, I feel like that is going to kickstart the next bull run. Anybody that's trying to do that and gets out ahead and in front of all of these problems with not being able to have this legacy finance in this new on-chain sort of system come together. But when that happens, that is where the beauty is going to be made. I think that this is the potential in these sort of coins. It'll kind of be like the layer ones of last bull run. I feel like Hedera, Sologenic, XDC, these could potentially be the next massive movers in the next bull run. All right, guys, that's all I've got today. I just think it was so fitting that Abrdn decided to sign on and that Hedera is going after these sort of clients and these sort of governing council members. Clients, I don't know, but governing council members for sure. What do you guys think? I want to hear what you guys think and why you think of it. Go ahead, post it down below. Is this even that big of a deal? Am I making too big of a deal of it? What do you guys think? Because I really don't think I am, but I want to hear from you guys. I want to hear your thoughts on Abrdn joining, and who do you think the next 2 governing council members will be? Because there are still a couple out there that we don't know about. All right, guys, as always, if you guys would like the video, it does really help out the channel. It's free. We're bringing you free content all the time. If we have yet to earn your subscription, keep on coming and checking out the Crypto Boys. We will make sure to earn that subscription at some point in time. And as always, guys, we appreciate you rocking with the fittest crypto channel on YouTube, and I'm out.